actress whose high notes helped her rise to fame on American Idol before becoming a smash in dramatic television. And then she went on to earn rave reviews on Broadway and the West End in Waitress. Please welcome my good friend, the most beautiful Katharine McPhee Foster! This has nothing to do with anything, but Katharine and her husband David put out the most amazing Christmas album this past Christmas, and it is so good. So Christmas all year round, listen to her album, it's amazing. Yes. Your voice is like the best. Okay, so you and I first connected because of Waitress, the musical, which Nick was in.
Nick was in. He opened the show Waitress. He originated the role, and I actually closed the show in Waitress. So we have that connection. We met. I'm pretty sure you came backstage with Nick when I was doing the show. And I remember both of you, because you're both so tall and beautiful.
Very tall.
Very tall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so, and then of course the pandemic, I started following you. Everyone was so inspired by how you were handling everything with such grace. And I just want to be your best friend.
Well, you are one of the nicest people in the entire world. I love being your friend. I remember leaving the show that day and being like, I feel like I could be her friend.
Didn't we all go out for drinks or something?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it was so fun.
We did.
Well, I mean, come on, we both love to play tennis. We both have sons that play drums.
Yes.
And we both clearly like white.
I mean, clearly, meant to be. What did Waitress mean to you? I mean, you got to do it on Broadway and then in London too. Such an amazing show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I ever expected. It was, I was actually doing a CBS procedural for 4 years called Scorpion, and it was okay, but we weren't sure we were gonna get another. We thought we were gonna get another season, and so in between I was gonna do my first Broadway show, and I had no idea Scorpion would end. I would continue doing Waitress and then opening it in London, and then they had me come back and close the show. I had no idea that like my first Broadway show would be such, you know, just such a long journey for me, and also the story that Jenna gets to tell every night about getting pregnant, being in this miserable relationship, and not thinking that she wants to be a mom or could be a good mom, and then becoming a mom a year or something later. It's just the most beautiful story, and I'm even more, even more tickled with myself looking back at that I got to play it, being a mom.
Now you're a mom? I bet.
And speaking of being a mom, you just mentioned it earlier, you know, your son and Elvis, they both love to play the drum. Your son, Rennie, 2 years old, almost 2 years old.
Yes, Rennie is just turned 2, so what, they're like 2 years apart? Less than 2 years apart.
Yeah, he's about to turn 4.
Yeah, less than 2 years apart.
We gotta get you guys together.
But Rennie has the musical it factor. I wonder where he gets it from. But
honestly, it's definitely, I mean, my husband's a musician, so David has like a working understanding of, a working understanding of every, wait, am I saying that right?
Instrument.
Thank you. Of every instrument. So I think he gets it from his dad.
Well,
actually, I know so.
Yeah, and we actually have a video because this is impressive. Take a look.
He's so good.
We think it's so, like, we're laughing. We laugh because we just sit there, we're like, and then we're like, oh no, you lost it there, buddy, go back. But we're already like, oh no, we're putting pressure on him.
I'm like, calm it down a minute. You're doing great.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, no, it's just so cute. He's starting to learn his words, so he's like, bass drum, hi-hat. So cute.
But you just mentioned your husband, David Foster, and you're currently out on tour together. As a matter of fact, next week you'll be in Manila.
We're
together.
He's in Japan right now. I'm flying. I don't know I'm just taking the baby as many places as I possibly can. It's like a 14-hour flight. Everyone thinks I'm insane, but we're going to take him just because, well, we can before he's in school. And we have 5 shows there, and then we do like East Coast, and we know like we can't tour around forever together because like other things are going to come up. And but right now, while Rennie's young, we're really enjoying it, and the shows are so fun because we basically just like, you know, poke fun at each other and, you know, make inappropriate jokes.
But so you were taking the baby. So which one of you packs more luggage, you or your husband?
Oh, you know, my husband does not know how to pack lightly. It's so, and he said, I'm finally starting to learn from you because I get something that I like to call cluster anxiety, like clutter anxiety. Like if there's too much stuff, you get into like a little hotel room and then all your stuff is everywhere. So I'm really actually pretty good at packing as little as possible. But he is like, oh, I'm learning you don't have to bring like 14 t-shirts and 5 pairs of jeans and then
He's
of course,
a just-in-caser.
he's a just-in-caser. And I'm like, oh, oops, I forgot that. Better go to the store. Go shopping.
That's me.
Oops, I forgot, so that's on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
You always end up coming home with more luggage is the only problem.
Just
you
a
know,
little,
shopping.
just a little bit, yeah.
Well, Katharine McPhee, it is so nice to have you here with us. Come back. Bring David, too. We want to have him play for us sometime.
Yes.
We would love that. An intimate evening with David Foster and Katharine McPhee will be coming to Cerritos Center for the Performing Arts on April 8th and in the New York area, April 13th through the 15th. We will be right back.